Guards, leave us. How long has it been, my love? Ah, yes. It must be difficult to speak with that gag in your mouth. I will remove it. There. Ah, spitting at my feet. What a vile little thing you have become. I am the vile one. Your words are dripping with venom, dear one. I suppose that means my men were successful. How does it feel to know your entire kingdom now rests in ashes? The screams of your people, do they still ring in your ears? You know, this is all your fault. Their blood is on your hands, not just mine. This is what happens when you cross me. Do you remember what it is you did to get on my bad side? I am curious if your little head understands. Of course not. You remember nothing of your obligations. You are the monster, not me. Had you kept your promise, your kingdom and its people would still be standing. What was it when we were 10? An age surely old enough to remember important promises. You promised me that we would be wed in our adulthood, that we would combine our kingdoms in love and prosper as the greatest kingdom in all the world. But yet, while I spent my years pining for something you simply tossed away, you gave your sweet words to another. Was she worth it? Those limited years of courting her, flirting, lacing each word you spoke to that thing with honey? She is now dead because of you, along with the rest in your kingdom. I wonder what kind of promises you made to her that you intended to break just as you did with ours. I thought, perhaps, you were too nervous about our wedding approaching as we grew older. I would have forgiven you if it was a simple thing to ease your nerves. But then, I received news of Croa's crowned royal's engagement to that woman. I knew then that you had simply discarded me and my feelings. I felt hurt, a burning pain within my heart. My world had turned cold and dark. I had nothing to look forward to. The one thing I had been pining for since I was a child was tossed aside like trash. I felt as though, since my heart had gone up in flames, your kingdom too should suffer the same punishment your actions caused. It was not difficult. My soldiers are loyal to a fault, and a good number of them could not stand Croa and how arrogant the people of your kingdom were. They were itching for the chance to take it all down. They would have been sated had our kingdoms merged under our bliss, because they knew I would improve their haughty attitudes under my rule. But without my hand, there was nothing to do but go to war to eliminate the bug buzzing around. A few torches and magicians with fire at their fingertips, and it all went up in flames. I sent a few special guards to your castle to go and collect you without harm. Though it does look as though they roughed up your pretty face bits, you are at least not burning to ash along with your people. I considered throwing you in the dungeon, depriving you of warmth, food, and sunlight until you would beg at my feet for forgiveness. But knowing you may have just starved yourself completely and welcomed death. A sort of self-punishment for your actions, making you righteous in the end. I will never allow that. You are to fulfill the promise you made to me. You will be spoiled with luxurious foods, fine clothing, and all the wealth this world has to offer. You will receive no true punishment to pay for your crimes, and your body and heart will not remain unclaimed so you can offer it to your dead lover. You will come to me whenever I call. You will stand by my side whenever I deem so, and our nights will be spent together. Your kingdom is no longer, but in the end, you still became mine. Call me a monster, a villain, a vile snake. You may hate me till the end of all times, but ultimately, you belong to me. I cannot force you to live such a life. How amusing. I suppose if you wish to die so badly, I can end you here and now. If it is by my hand, I can rest peacefully knowing your last moments were mine solely. I thought so. You do not truly wish to die. You feel guilty, somewhat, I am sure, but you are putting most of the blame on me. Why should you die when it was I who burned your kingdom to ashes? The human body is desperate to survive in the end. You will find any small reason to keep going that you can. Perhaps your goal will be to kill me. That is fine by me. I dare you to give it a try. Yes, live to try and bring about my end. With passion, you will keep walking every morn. You will eat eagerly and keep moving forward. But you will find it difficult to end me. I am not some frail woman who can be taken down so easily. I will not tell you the details as to why I am so confident. It should matter not to you so long as you have something to strive for. Our wedding will be in 3 days. I will fully claim you then. The name of your kingdom will turn to ash as you take on my kingdom's name, and the memory of your lover's touch will be washed away with my own. No, I think you should be cleaned. You are covered in soot. It's difficult to see your flawless skin through all that dirt. There is a bit of blood on your face and body as well. Did my guards drag you too roughly through the rubble? Well, I think that is enough for now. Guards! Take them to be washed. They will be dining with me this evening, and I want them to be cleaned for such. And do try not to rough my darling up much further. I do not desire a wounded partner. I shall see you later, my angel. And I await the day your loathing turns to the love that was rightfully mine from the moment you made that promise to me. Do not worry. I will hold you responsible for your words.